What's poppin'? It's your boy Moses, aka Nomo, chilling right here in the Let Out Podcast. Got a very special guest in the building. I got Miss
Angela, well known for the viral video, the video that went viral.
just going viral right now on Instagram, right?
Yeah.
Well, actually, Instagram and TikTok. I saw it on TikTok too.
Oh yeah, it's on TikTok too.
So you're the street vendor that recently got yelled at by that crazy dude
Yeah.
in downtown, right?
Got gangbang on by the with my kid. Yeah.
Basically, right?
Yeah.
And it's crazy because you could hear your kid like trying to he was crying a little bit, but he also wanted to say something to him, right?
He was talking smack. He was talking smack. He was mad, but he was scared at the same time.
Yeah. He was trying to like defend his mom and stuff, which is awesome. A lot of people are going to be tuning into this podcast, trying to figure out what happened and the lead up. So I'm just gonna let you kind of just take the mic and just explain to us what happened.
So it was Friday. I was getting ready for the Junior H concert, and I was with my baby. Like I usually everywhere I go, like events, I always have my kid.
Okay.
One thing is like you can't trust people with your kids, so I always have my baby with me. So that day, it was a Junior H concert, and I was getting ready. Everything I was on Figueroa by outside Staples Center. I was getting ready like to cook all my food like I usually do. And like my man had left, he was gonna go buy some ice. I stayed posted right there and waited for him to come back. When I was waiting, some guy was walking. He was on the phone with somebody. I think it was his girlfriend. He was arguing with her and all that stuff.
Okay.
And then after that, like I didn't pay no mind to him. I'm like, maybe he's just gonna leave. So he stood posted in front of the Chase, and he had hanged up the phone. And he offered me money. He was offering me money. Like, he's like, you got your kid right here? I can give you a lot of money. And I was like, what? No. I was like, no, dude, I don't need money. But I said it in a nice way. Right. I was like, no, dude, I don't need money. He goes like, what the fuck? You got your fucking kid right here? That's when I started recording. When he started talking smack, he's like,
you got mad because you didn't want to take the money?
Yeah, like, no, he wasn't even trying to give me money. That's the thing. Like, oh. Yeah, like he wasn't even trying to give me money. He was trying to like flex or something. Like, okay. He's like, I can get you a lot of money and then a bunch of stuff. And then after that, I was like, nah. And then I have a neck tattoo.
Okay.
That's my firstborn's name.
Okay.
Based on that, he started discriminating that I was a gangbanger, affiliated with a gang.
Damn.
And I was like, what the hell? Like, I'm not even from nowhere.
Right.
And then he started dissing like a bunch of hoods. Like, he's like, tell your homies. I said, fuck them. And I was like, bro, I'm not even from nowhere. Like, and then I had gotten scared because he's just like, I'm gonna throw all your food. And he said something so funny. He's, I'm gonna take this car and I'm gonna take it to my house and I'm gonna eat all the everything in my house. Like, and I was like, bro, you're crazy. Like, he was just out of it. And then some people had pulled up on the side. They were the hot dog vendors.
Okay.
I guess he's like, oh, this is your people right here? Like, because I'm going to beat her up. Like, still treading me. I don't know what's wrong with him, honestly. Like, but I guess that when I recorded, I like, it just went viral, the video.
And then, so you say he was kind of like just walking around, hanging around. You never seen him before?
No, I never seen him before. Like.
And you've been selling hot dogs there for a while?
Yeah. I usually just go to Staples Center for, like, events.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm not posted right there, like, all the times. Like.
Okay.
It's only when there's like concerts, like stuff like that.
Okay. And then like, was he like hanging around after those people pulled up, or he just took off?
No, he took off. Like, he took off. Like,
walked away.
He walked away.
That's weird.
Yeah, but there was like people standing right there. Like, I remember there's this guy that was standing right there, and there was another guy. So they were just like literally waiting for him to do something so they could just like beat his ass.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you feel like they would have jumped in and helped you?
Yeah, they were just right there waiting.
Just in case and stuff.
Yeah, and then I was just like, I got scared because I was like, damn, like I have my kid right here with me. Like, if I was by myself, like I would have just threw him something. Like, I just wouldn't care. Like, but then I was thinking about my kid. Like, I'm like, my kid's right here. Like, what happened if he swings at me and then my kid is right here with me?
Yeah, like during some parts of the video, I feel like you were like angry and then like so mad that you were crying. You're crying angry,
I was
which happens,
so
because your son was there.
My son was right there. And then the worst part is that my son, like, I always have like a little chair. So my son is always sitting like next to the hot dog cart. And he was on the phone when the guy came up to me. So the whole time, my son didn't want to sit down anymore. When I crossed the street to the Staples Center, I had sit down my son. My son was so scared. He was hiding behind the plants. He didn't want to sit down there anymore. Like, he didn't want to sit down. So, and that's what got me mad. And I was just like, damn, I wanted to go home so bad. But I was like, I can't because this is money, bro. Like,
Yeah,
I can't
you're
miss a day of work. And he still came back, and he still told the hot dog lady, he's like, if I see her, I'm gonna fuck her up.
Wait. He left and then he came back.
He still came back with his drunk ass. He told lady, when I see her, I'm gonna fuck her up.
Is that what you think he was? You think he was drunk?
Yeah, I think he was just like drunk. But I'm like, bro, how drunk can you be like to be doing that? And he still said, record me.
Yeah.
So you know me, I'm just grabándolo like.
Were you like recording him low key, or you had it like in his face?
No, I was recording low key, but he kind of knew it, you know.
Yeah.
I didn't want to make it too obvious because I really want to record like the type of scenario that he was actually doing.
Yeah.
So I was just recording him, but I think he knew that I was recording him.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, record me, bitch. I would drag you. But it's because he was arguing with his girl on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I believe.
So then your boyfriend came back, right?
Yeah, he came back. Oh yeah, he came back, and I was just crying. I was so mad. I was crying, and he was like, cause I had like bottles in the cooler. He's like, he thought that I got robbed. He's like, what happened? But he's like, nah, like, the bottles are all there. So when that had happened, when that had happened, he's like, what happened? I'm like, oh, well, this guy just ganged up on me, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and by the time like he went around, yeah, he was already gone. You know, like he was gone already, dude.
So then you stayed to like the end of the. Was it like in the middle of the concert? People haven't came out yet. People
No, it was
in?
before the concert. It was around 4
it even
p.m.
started.
Yes, it was like barely when I just got in there.
Damn.
It was 4 p.m.
Did you stay to like your whole shift? Like how long do you usually stay?
Well, I usually go for the entrada, so that's from like 5 p.m. to like 1 in the morning hasta que salgan. Because you make money when the entrance. You sell like the hot dogs or some days.
Because people don't want to buy it inside because it's so expensive. Right?
Yeah, everything's expensive in there.
So after all that traumatizing stuff, you still stayed and sold.
I still stayed and sold. Yeah.
Damn. Dude.
And I was still tripping, dude. I was just keeping my back out. Like, I'm like, what happened is he and he gets me.
Yeah.
I wasn't comfortable anymore. I was like, fuck, this was gonna fucking fuck me up. Like, and he's like, I'm gonna bring my girl to fuck you up. And I'm like, what, bro? Like, I don't even care.
Right.
Yeah, like she's like, she's like, ella sí es brava. Like, I'm like, bro, you're just like a tweaker. Like,
yeah. He did kind of look like he was on one or something.
You know? Yeah, like a normal, sick one.
On a sick one, a fucking 5-day bender or some shit. So how fast or how soon did you post the video?
I was doubting on posting it because I kind of felt embarrassed. I'm like, what are people gonna say? What are people gonna say? But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna expose him because he did it in front of my kid. You know, like I need him to learn a lesson or something. So first I posted on TikTok, and TikTok was taking off my video.
It wouldn't post.
It posted one time, and since a lot of people were commenting, they were tagging like Alex.
Okay.
Like people TikTok deleted it because of the community guidelines.
Oh.
So they took it off
because of the bad words and stuff.
Yeah. So I reposted again, and then people were commenting, and then they were just tagging like a bunch of like people that help vendors out.
Right.
So it stood there for like 2 days, 3 days. No, actually 2 days. And then they took it off again. They took off the community guidelines. And then that's why when I was like, you know what, I'm going to send it to Alex because I know Alex because he helps out the vendors that are over there in Cudahy.
Yeah,
so I was I'm just going to send it to him. Like, a ver qué pasa. So he uploaded the video. And yeah, like he uploaded the video and then it started going around. Yeah. And then, yeah, that's what had happened.
Yeah, I think I opened TikTok or Instagram. And it was one of the first videos I saw. Like maybe it's been like 4 or 5 days since it's been viral.
It happened on Friday, the incident, and it went viral on Saturday. Mm-hmm. I knew it went viral when I was asleep because I was tired. I had events this whole week.
Okay.
So I knew it went viral when Food Community posted it. Shout out to Food Community.
The Food Community, that's crazy.
The Food Community had posted the video.
You're the second person from the person I've interviewed that's gone viral in the Food Community. So shout out to you guys for feeding me guests.
Thank you.
Shouts for putting in work in the community. Okay, so you DM'd it to Alex. He posted it. Starts going crazy. Does he tag you in that video?
Yeah, he tagged me on it. Like he asked me for permission. Like, hey, is it okay we can post this? Like, and I was like, yeah, like tag me. And then one thing, like it just went viral. Like it went all over.
How many followers did you gain from it?
I get about 2,080 followers
in like 5 days.
Yes,
that's crazy. And then right now you have like 2,000 2,200 or something like that.
No, I have 2,750. No, wait.
So you went from like what, like 600 or 700 to like
No, dude, I only had 200 followers on my Instagram
so
account.
like times 100, right?
Yeah, times 100.
Do you feel like your phone keeps blowing up with messages and comments and stuff like that?
It was Sunday, dude. Oh my god, my phone kept on ringing every like I'm not even lying, like every 1 minute. Like, you have a new follower. Dude, my phone was blowing up the whole time.
You know, that's how I followed you, right? And that's how I sent you the message, because I saw that everything went crazy, right? And then thank you for coming, for coming and sharing your story with us. But like, how does it, like, is it mostly love, or is it kind of a lot of hate you're also getting?
You know, I didn't receive hate. I'm kind of surprised, because, you know, there's always like clowns out there. Like, there was like a few clowns, but
right.
It's mostly like community, like a lot of it's mostly raza.
Okay, that's good.
Like, they were like sending me DMs. They were like, oh, we are here for you. People were offering me free tattoos. People were offering me free tattoos. They were offering me like hey, I have business right here. You can come and post up and sell in front of my business.
That's dope.
It was mostly people showing a lot of love. Some people were like, oh, like, I can give you, like, send me your email, like your address, so I can send you free stuff. And like, yeah, it was a lot of love that people were showing. Like, it wasn't really hate.
Okay,
you know?
that's good.
Yeah.
You know, because there's always people to find a reason to hate, right?
Yeah, there was a few clowns. Some guy had commented on one of my pictures on Instagram. He's like, illegal hot dog vendor.
Damn.
And I took a screenshot of it and I put it on my story, and I was like, illegal and proud with a hot dog vendor. Like, I'm petty as hell. Like,
I saw that. That was funny.
Yeah, that was like.
And then your page is not really like a hot dog page, right? It's like your personal. It's your personal.
It's mostly my personal page. I don't have a hot dog page.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Is your hot dog like your full-time job? The hot dog stuff.
You know what? Yeah, that's the only thing I work.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have like a regular job, because I'm also a mom. Like, you know.
Like a full-time.
Yeah, like I have kids as well.
Okay, and then do you feel like you're gonna start doing more hot dog stuff, or like are you only gonna do events like you're doing right now?
No, I'm always working. So like, when I tell you, when I do events, I don't mean like catering. Like, I go to like, when it's events, I go to the
okay.
When there's like concerts, like, I'm always there.
So it's like a full-time job then.
So it's like a full-time job when the like, dude, literally the season's coming up.
Yeah. They just have the preseason.
Yeah,
right?
they just have preseason, so I'm gonna be there 24/7.
Is that something that you could do? You have to be on the sidewalk, or they let you go all the way in? How does that work? Because you come out, there's a lot of them.
You know what? I have gotten down. You know, the city, it's a headache when it comes to the stadium, because they're always there, like, right. The city. So, dude, like, if you want to sell, you're gonna have to just risk it and go inside the door, because like, how do I explain this? Like, you could be there all day, and there's gonna be like 5 hot dog vendors that come deep, like probably like 20 hot dog vendors come until the last minute, y ellos se meten. Ooh. They literally go inside and they don't care, and they're gonna make more money than you. So you might as well go inside and get it. I always been like that. Like, at the beginning, I used to be so scared to go inside, but then I will see like that I will be here all day, and then like, there was people that would just come out in la salida and they'll make like more money because they just risk it. Yeah. So, but when we go in, the city's always out there. Like, the city, you guys gotta stand behind. You guys can't be right here. You guys gotta get out. Right. You can't be like in front of the stadium. Like, you gotta cross the street.
Okay. We'll get back into like the permits and selling hot dogs in LA and stuff like that. They also Alex was in charge, or it looked like he was in charge. Shout out to Alex for doing all this great work for the community. He was in charge of doing like a buyout for you, right? Yeah,
he did. He actually did me a quick buyout. I think it was on. When was it?
Was that Sunday night?
Yeah, I think it was Sunday night. Oh yeah, it was Sunday night.
Was that Sunday night in front of that lady's house?
No, it wasn't in front of the guy. It was 2 different things. Shout out to Alex though. He really comes through. Yeah. And Queen _ entrepreneur, like, they're really cool people.
Okay, his girlfriend, right?
Yeah. No, that's Wendy.
Wendy's girlfriend.
Queen entrepreneur, she's cool. She does like videos. She helps out hot dog vendors as well. Okay. Yeah, so she was one of the persons I met on Sunday. Yeah, so on Sunday, he did me a quick. It was just an unexpected buyout. He's like, cause I was like, cause he pulled up to the guy's house.
Oh yeah, I saw the video.
Yeah, so he pulled up to the guy's house, and I told him I had sent him a DM on WhatsApp, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna pull up to, like, you know, cause I want to confront the guy that came and tried to attack me. Like, why would you do that in front of my kid? Right. So he's like, oh, you know what? We're all gonna show up at 7, and he told me, he's like, bring your hot dog card. Man, I was like, should I do it? And then I did, and I showed up with my hot dog card.
Why were you having second thoughts about bringing it?
Oh, because I was like, what happened if the guy comes out or something like?
Mm.
So he's like, nah, like don't worry, like he just brings you, just come bring your hot dog cart.
You know how like you said like I'm gonna take that shit for you, like bringing it to his house.
Yeah,
He's like, I'm gonna take it to it inside then. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, he's like, dude, yes. That's what I was like. And some people are saying that too. They were like, oh, he said that he's gonna be eating it in his house, but we're in his house outside right now. I'm like, dude.
He's the only one not eating.
Yeah.
So how long was the buyout and how'd it go?
The buyout was about like an hour and a half because we had to go protest on Long Beach, but she was the other
lady.
when we went. But the buyout was pretty good.
Okay.
It was pretty good. A lot of support. Like shout out to the East LA community. They're like mostly Raza and like
Yeah.
dude, I was barely pulling up and there was already like 20 people outside waiting.
Damn.
They were like so deep, and I didn't think that a lot of people were gonna show up.
Does it take a long time to prepare all the like the vegetables and everything to get?
You know what? We already had everything cut. Like
Okay,
we came,
cool,
we already had everything prepared, and we already had everything rolled up. So it was just poniendo la cebolla and you just start cooking fast.
Okay.
Yeah, and then it was like the East LA community is like pretty big and they're really supportive.
Yeah, honestly, it's like one of the oldest like Mexican American Chicano like communities. People have been there for not centuries, generations. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
And then over here in Linwood too, and Southgate, a lot of Mexicans too, but not. It's LA.
But it's not
East
like
LA's different.
Yeah, East LA is like more united. You know.
Yeah, because I feel like over there, they live in houses that like their grandma or grandpa bought, and they've been there for generations. So all the neighbors know each other. And over here in Southgate and Linwood too, is like a lot of apartments, so people are moving in, moving out. There's not that sense of like a big community. But some blocks, like our block right here, is a lot of houses, so we know each other and stuff. People are showing you love on comments and messages and stuff like that. And then I think a lot of people out there, a lot of those people want to know like do you make a lot of money? Like there was a lot of donations. Like are you gonna buy more cards or like what are you gonna do with the money, or it wasn't that much money?
It wasn't that yeah, I make pretty good money in the buyout, but I don't I'm just trying to save up my money, you know.
Okay, but it wasn't like life-changing money.
It wasn't like a life-changing
$1 million or something.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't like that. Like it wasn't like that. The money that I had gotten.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it was like mostly like support. Made I made like 600 and just like the hot dogs hot dog sales. So it was good. I mean,
but one day it's pretty good, right?
Me. Yeah, like I'm like I can't be like I was like I'm good with those $500-$600 that I made that night.
That's
like,
good. That's very humble. You're not greedy.
Yeah, I was like I'm good with that. Like fuck it.
You also said that you wanted to be there to maybe confront him and stuff. You think there's a way that where you can apologize, shake hands, and get over it, or like it's something that because your son was there, like you can't get over it.
You know what? You can't get over it because I feel like not only did you scare me, you scare my son.
And he's small.
And
like he's not gonna forget.
Like my son is not gonna forget that. Like, and then the fact that it triggered me more is that my son didn't even want to sit down anymore.
Yeah.
Like my son didn't want to sit down, and I feel like I can't forgive him. Like like he looks like a woman beater. Maybe he beats on his girlfriend. You never know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm good.
And then they also, I think Alex found out that he sells in La Plaza Mexico, right?
Yeah.
He has his own store. Like he's not a street vendor, but he's kind of like
he's a vendor himself. Maybe
exactly.
he's like mad that he pays taxes. I pay taxes too when I buy the bread, la chalchicha, the bacon. Like they think that we don't pay taxes. Like we pay all that.
Yeah. Have you ever like tried to like get the permits and stuff like that? Is that something hard to do? Like that make it hard?
You can't get permits with the type of cards that we have. Like those red cards are not approved by the city, by the health department.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you have to actually buy like a food truck, like those hot dog cards, like que ya vienen, like you have to get one of those to be able to get a permit.
The ones that kind of look like the ones that sell fruit and stuff, like the big ones like that.
No, it's actually the ones that I don't know if you went to the alleys.
Yeah.
Like they have like those big cars that are hot dogs.
Okay,
those
really
are
big ones.
Those are really expensive, you know.
Okay.
It's a lot of money that you have to invest in that to get a, and then the permits, like it depends how much the permit is too, like, and what city you post up.
So then you need a permit for every city. So it's not easy to get a permit. Because some people are gonna be like, oh, just go get a permit, do it somewhere, right?
Like they do that, like go get a permit. Like you know how hard it is to get a permit,
right?
And it costs money. The permit is not free. You have to pay money for it. Yeah.
Is this like the only time something has happened to you when you were selling?
Yeah, just when I like getting attacked like that. Yeah, it's my first time.
Okay. So like, you do like events and concerts like that. Is there like a long-term goal where like you want to like maybe open up a store or cook something else, or is always you just like cooking hot dogs?
You know what? I like working out. I wanted to open up my own gym.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like I don't plan to stay like there's nothing wrong with being a hot dog vendor.
Right.
But I want to like have something that I'm passionate about on the side,
Okay.
like a side hustle.
Do you feel like it's like a stepping stone to your next business?
Yeah. It is because it's. I mean, hot dogs is pretty good money that you make in a night. You can make about $500
Damn.
in a night.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of money. That's what you make in a week in a regular job.
That's true. That's
Yeah,
true.
it's true, dude. You make more money in there because I used to work in El Superior.
Okay, like a regular job.
Yeah, like a regular job. And then I worked in El Super. It was actually in Super on Firestone.
Oh, the one right here in State?
Yeah, I used to work on that one, El Super. And I remember I used to go in for 6 in the morning and I would come out like at 3 p.m. And I would work the whole week and my paycheck would come out to like $400.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so I was like, nah, that doesn't work for me.
Yeah, and it's like a lot of time away from your family.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's a big struggle too, I think, for a lot of people. A lot of people that are like, because I don't know about you, but for me, like I always hated school. Like I didn't want to go to college and stuff like that. Like I just out of high school I started working and stuff. But like you start for sacrificing your time for money, and then I have a son too. My son's 12,
Oh, he's
and I'm a single dad, so just me and him and whoever can help me, my mom and my brother and stuff like that. So like sometimes it's like, damn, like I'm more like you said, I'm really more passionate about the podcast and doing YouTube videos, but like right now it doesn't really pay the bills. So I still gotta have like a regular job.
Yeah.
And that can be frustrating,
Yeah, it does.
What kind of gym are you thinking about? Like a Planet Fitness or like one of those ones like that do Roomba Fitness or 24? Like what are the ones called, like Herbalife and stuff like that?
No, not Herbalife. Okay. We don't believe in Herbalife, bro.
Hey, there's a lot of Latinos that have a Herbalife.
You know what? But they be making money out of that, dude. They be talking
right?
like, you know what the trick is that they be like, you drink the protein shake a day and then just work out. And then people think that it's actually, hopefully I don't get sued for this, but people think that it's the protein shake that's helping you, but it's not. It's just you working out. Yeah. So you're losing weight. So I feel like Herbalife is a big scam.
Okay.
I used to believe in that until my man was like, dude, you're tripping. Herbalife don't work.
Wait, you were like taking it? You were drinking
it? I used to drink it, but I was like, nah, like I laid off with it. I wanted like, not like a Herbalife. I wanted to make like a free weight gym, like
real weights,
like real weights.
Oh,
like
shit.
There's actually a gym right here on Cudahy behind by Patata Street.
There's a big. It has like, it's red inside, huh? It's like
a big,
nice one.
It has like boxing. Dude, it's bad gym.
I seen videos of that one.
Yeah, I wanted like I could think it's called Macrofit. I'm not sure if that's the name.
Macrofit or Mayhem, something like that. But I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, so that one's pretty good. I wanted to do something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right now in the video, if you guys are looking at the video on the bottom, I'm gonna put your Cash App and your Instagram, so if you guys can follow and you want to donate money to your dream of either selling more hot dogs or selling hot dogs or working out, you guys can feel free to donate any money and stuff like that. After all that whole incident, when you guys went home, or like, does your son bring it up? You have to talk to your son about it.
No, he just says loco.
El loco.
He's just like, well, the first day he just said like the loco, but that he doesn't remember. He's still small yet.
Right. Yeah. How old is he?
He's 2. He's gonna be 3 on December.
Okay. Is he the only kid you have?
No, I have another one. He's 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he wasn't there that day.
He wasn't there. Or else he would have been there. Dude, my firstborn is crazy. Like, yeah. Dude, yeah, that little boy is crazy as hell. When I tell you he's crazy, like, he probably would have been talking more smack than my little was with.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But let's talk a little bit more about you and have the people understand and see where you're coming from. Like, where were you born? Where were you raised? Like, where did you grow up?
I was born out here in LA.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a Westlake baby. Okay. Over there.
It's like downtown area, Echo Park, right?
Yeah, downtown area. Not Echo Park. It's mostly like towards Rampart by Lafayette Park.
Okay, look, to me, I'm from Southgate, right? So it's like, to me, I'm also LA, but to you guys are like real LA.
Real LA.
Because you guys are in the city, right, where the big buildings are, And to me, those like little, like, I don't know, they're called neighborhoods. Like, there's Chinatown, Filipino town, all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, it all blends into me,
Yeah.
But Rampart, is that like where Tommy's is at?
Yes, right there. I grew up out there.
Okay, where the original Tommy's is
at. Literally right there. I grew up.
Born and raised. How was it over there growing up?
It was pretty good, It was just too much like gangs,
Okay.
Yeah, it was too much gangs.
And it was like mostly like, because over there they have a big like Central American
they're
community,
mostly
right?
Salvadorians and
Yeah.
Saudi people, you know.
You're Mexican?
No, I'm on. My parents are from Honduras.
Honduras?
I'm Honduran.
Yeah, you see, like, there's a lot over here. Like, there's almost like I don't know if you noticed over here. There's like a lot more, just almost nothing but
there's
Mexicans.
like more Mexicans. There's more raza.
How was that? Because to me, like, you know, I grew up mostly in almost nothing but Mexicans. How is it over
Yeah.
there? Like all different, like Central Americans and Mexicans and stuff.
I mean, but it's. I feel like it's this. I don't feel like any different. Like,
Okay.
cause you know, like when people like I just don't think that is any different.
Okay. You guys don't pick on each other. And
No,
call each other
no.
names.
No.
Over here, we used to pick on the Salvadorians head.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They're our homies, but we just have to make fun of them. You know, like you just call them different names and stuff. But we were just
Like the what?
yeah. You said it, not me.
It happens, dude.
Nah, we're little kids and shit, but now you get older and everything's cool and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So then like right after high school and stuff, you started selling, you being like a street vendor, or like you did other stuff before?
No, I used to have well, right after I wouldn't like school.
Okay.
So I dropped out when I went to Roy Ball.
Okay.
So I dropped out of high school when I was like in 11, and then I got with my boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
So then I ended up getting pregnant with my first. When I turned 18, I was already 18. So I had gotten pregnant when I was already 18. So from there on, I was just I gave birth, and yeah, I was just taking care of my kid. And after that, I had my own business. I had a mini pancake.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I was doing the mini pancakes, and I was doing good money off that too.
What made you want to be a street vendor like that young?
You know what? It made me I just seen the hustle, the money, dude. Like, I think that because everything's expensive in life. Like, I feel like if you want something, like, you have to just work for it.
They say that like a lot of like A and B students become employees and C and D students become entrepreneurs because we want to do our own thing, you know, like we don't want to like pay, we don't want to listen to other people tell you what to do and stuff like that.
Yeah, and I was like that growing up. Like, I was hard headed.
Me too. I'm still pretty hard headed.
I think I'm still am. I think I'm still am like that. Like, I'm really hard headed. Like growing up, and I wouldn't listen, and I kind of regret not listening to my mom to finish school because now that you realize it's hard, like if you don't have a fucking good job, like you're fucked.
Yeah. Like those people really put in that work to like get good grades, go to college, all that time. And it's especially when you're still homies with people that went to college and all they post is like vacation, like, new car, new house, dude. New baby. You're like, damn, this people are doing good right now.
Yeah,
dude.
I have a lot of friends from high school, like, that just they graduated like from SCU, like down like from the university, you know. And right now all they doing is just like party, and I'm like, damn, like, and they just work for like 1 week and they're out there partying again. Like, what the heck? Yeah, it's kind of sucks, but I mean, I don't think it's nothing bad being like a street vendor.
I feel it. Then right after high school, you guys moved around, or you guys stayed over there in Westlake?
No, we moved out here in Linwood. And then, I was doing the mini pancake business. And then I got pregnant again with my second boy.
Okay.
Yeah. And then
you have 2 boys.
So I have 2 boys.
Okay.
So then from that, I went to a Karol G concert.
Okay.
In Staples Center.
Okay.
And I seen there was so many hot dog vendors, and I was like curious. I was like, why is there so much hot dog vendors, you know? And then I didn't really pay mind to it.
Right.
Dude, when I came out, they were making so much money, and they were charging the hot dogs for $10.
Ooh, that's crazy.
I was like, what?
$10 a hot dog is crazy. I remember when they were like $4-$3, you know, back in the day.
Yeah, they were like $10, and I was just looking at them, and I was like, damn, they're making so much money out here. And then they were making so much money, and then I was like, I had told my man, I was like, you know what, like, I went to the concert. I seen they had lines of people right there waiting for them. And then I was like, I want to do it. Like, I want to go sell hot dogs.
Damn.
And he's like, why are you going to go sell hot dogs for? And I was like, build me a car. I told him, like, you know, I was like, build me a car. And he built me a car.
Damn, he built you the car.
Yeah. And then my first event was, I think it was Fuerza Regida.
Sick.
I think I'm not Fuerza Regida or Grupo Firme. But that night I made $600.
So you made $600. Your first transition from mini pancakes to hot dogs, $600.
Yeah.
How much were you making with the pancakes?
You know what? I used to do orders every day, so in a day I probably make like $300.
Okay, and is it harder to make the pancakes than the hot dogs?
No, it was easy. Easy.
I'm not gonna lie. The fucking pancakes, I love the pancakes. They're fucking bomb.
Yeah,
too.
they are. Huh?
They're so good with the Oreos and the what's the white
the lechera. Yeah.
That's my favorite one. That's so good.
Yeah, I remember I used to sell the pancakes. I think it was like 15 pieces for $8.
And then so then you started doing hot dogs, and then ever since then you just kept it with the hot dogs.
I
Okay,
just kept
and
it
first
with
of all,
them,
okay, you just told him to build you a car, and he just
Yeah,
built it.
he built
He's
the
like
car.
that. He's like that.
Dude, he's so smart. Like
Yeah.
when I tell you, like my boyfriend could build stuff, he could build stuff. Cause they were trying to finesse me.
Okay.
On OfferUp, I was looking for hot dog carts, and they were charging me $350 for a hot dog cart.
Okay.
And then I show him the picture. He's like, "Bro, you're dumb. Like you could just build this." So I'm like, "So where do I get the car?" He said, "You could just go to Harbor Freight."
Okay.
And then he literally built me the car.
Like from just pieces from like a Harbor Freight.
Yeah, like they sell the hot
Damn.
dog carts in the Harbor Freight.
Oh, they already sell them right there.
Yeah, but you have to build it.
How much are they right there?
Dude, they're like $60, like $70.
Damn.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
He's a beast on doing the cars. I was
You
like,
should start a business of just building cars.
yeah,
The
like,
carts.
yeah, he just started like he built me the car, and I was like, what? And then like me and him were working together. He didn't have faith in the hot dog cart.
No,
like,
he just did. He's like,
he
it's our
didn't-
little dream.
Yeah, like no tenía fe. He didn't believe in me when I told him like I'm gonna go sell hot dogs, and then like we went and we made $600.
And he's
then
like, okay.
yeah, then he's like cool, and then after that like he got his own cart.
Oh, so you guys have two.
So he had
Hell
got his
yeah.
own car. He's like,
Smart.
nah, fuck this shit. He's like, I'm gonna make my own bread. Like, the hell nah.
So you guys both do that full time now?
Yeah, we both do it full
Damn,
time.
you guys made me want to get a cart now, dude. I'm gonna be out
dude,
there
it's
with
good
you guys
money,
whipping.
dog. Yeah,
Hell
but
yeah.
it was I was like, he's like, I'm gonna build my car. He built it, and then like, we go to the stadiums and cada like one of us like just has their own car.
Do you feel like there's like a lot like too much competition, or do you feel like there's enough money for everybody?
I feel like there's enough money for everybody.
Okay.
There's enough money for everybody. I feel like it's a pretty big stadium. There's 70,000 people. Like it's good money. People will buy from you.
70,000 people. You're
Like,
right.
imagine-
Because you walk out there and there's like 30, 40, 50 of them. You're like,
Yeah.
damn, not everyone's going to sell hot dogs. But you're right. 70,000 people?
Yeah, and then you have like 8 to 11 different entrants.
Damn.
So every hot dog vendors divide themselves by like 6. Some go over there and they go over there. So yeah, I was like, nah, you could make good money. You know.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, you could make good money out of it.
Is it like something where like, well, and then you guys have like, I was gonna say something about your truck, but I don't want to tell people what kind of truck you have. You guys just stash the truck in there and then just drive everywhere,
Yeah.
and everything fits in there perfectly.
Yeah, everything. Yeah, because we just have the 2 hot dog cars, and we took like a big ass cooler. Yeah, like
So you guys also sell drinks and stuff like that.
yeah.
And I have so many questions about the business. I don't want to burn it out. Like, where do you buy the drinks? Where do you get the ice? Were you like really big before and lost a lot of weight, or you just like to work out?
You know what? I gained a lot of weight with my second born.
Okay, I was about to ask, probably because kids, right?
Yeah, I gained weight. Not only because of that, because I was eating the fucking pancakes.
Oh, you're eating your own. You're getting high your own
When
supply.
people will flake on me on the pancakes, I will eat the leftovers, bro. Me chingaba big ass plate, me and him.
Damn, start fucking them up.
Fucking start fucking it up with banana Nutella, bro. Yes, I swear to God. I would eat the pancakes, dude, and I think I gained so much weight, and I remember I was so overweight that like I feel like I was so overweight, and I went to the doctor, and they were like, "No, bro, you gotta lose weight."
Oh, okay.
And I remember I started going to the gym, the Planet Fitness, and then little by little I lost weight, and then I got into weightlifting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you feel like a lot of girls are scared of like lifting weights because they don't want to look like a man? Do you feel like that's bullshit?
That's bullshit, bro.
Okay.
They don't want to look manly, no.
Okay.
It's gonna get you thick. It's like, don't be scared to do weights. It's gonna get you thick, bro.
Okay. When at first you were just like what, using treadmill and stuff like that at first?
At first I didn't know, so I was just doing treadmill.
Okay.
I was just doing cardio, a bunch of cardio. When I first started, it was a bunch of cardio, and then little by little, I was always curious to use the squat rack. But I was always embarrassed. Like, I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know how to use this. So what are people gonna tell? Like, what are people gonna say? You know?
Yeah, it's one of those things too. Like at the gym, we're like, damn, what if everyone's looking at me? Feel
Yes,
embarrassed.
I'm like, what if they're looking at me? Like, you know?
Yeah.
But one day I was like, I'm just gonna go for it, you know? And then I just started doing weights. Yeah, like I got a routine, and then little bit I just started doing weights and weights and weights.
Is that like one of the reasons why you want to open the gym? Like you want to make it like a gym, like a friendly space for like
Yeah.
women to like learn and help each other out?
Not even because of that, because I like training people, you know, like
Okay.
like I'm all about like if you look at my Instagram, I'm all about like weights and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause you know what, like I feel like when a girl gives birth, like you gain so much weight, and I feel like insecurities start building up.
Mm-hmm.
And when you go to the gym, like you get confidence on yourself. When you start working out your body, like you start feeling more confidence, like you start rocking your old clothes. Yeah, so that's why I want to help like other girls out, like that lose their spark, because it happens when you become a mom, like you're like tired, you're with your kids 24/7, and you're always taking care of them, and you're just stuck in the house, and like I feel like you really can't find yourself anymore, and it happens a lot of women, to a lot of women, like they get postpartum depression.
Yeah.
Because their bodies don't look the same.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I want to open up a gym, like, like so women can get their spark back.
Is it going to be like a women only gym or just?
No, because it happens to guys too.
Yeah.
Guys gain weight too.
Dude, I got super fat when my baby mama was pregnant. We're both eating, dog. Good.
Yeah, it happens, dude. Like guys, believe it or not, guys go through that as well. Like when they feel like when they gain weight, they feel depressed and they don't have confidence.
That's facts.
Yeah, so like it goes for women and for guys as well. Like, like. I'm not about that, like, oh, it's just a woman gym. No, I don't believe in that shit.
Yeah. Okay,
like,
good.
Yeah, I'm not a believer on that.
Do you feel like it's some sort of like form of therapy?
Yeah, it is. It is like, yeah.
What are some of the things that like you think mentally helped you going to the gym?
You know what? Just my confidence.
Okay.
My confidence, because I was really overweight. Yeah, like I was really overweight, and it's hard when you're like young and you're overweight. You lose your spark. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's hard to get your confidence back.
Do you plan on like finding a spot to do hot dogs where people can find you? Like, say people want a hot dog, but they want to buy it from you.
Yeah. Like,
are you gonna be at a certain spot, or should they DM you? Do you do like parties and stuff?
You know what? I'm not doing any catering right now.
Okay.
But like I'm thinking about doing it soon. But because I have, like I said, I have a lot of events going on. Mm-hmm. So it's just like I go to events, so I really don't have time to do catering. And the spot is hard to find. Like, I wouldn't know to post up. Like, me and my man had talked about it. Like, we could find a spot and post it, but it's like we don't go for it,
Yeah, there's because I follow Alex Enamorado, right? He was going against. He had some beef with people with the city of Southgate, right?
Oh yeah.
Because it's the guy that owns this park program that does all the sports for kids that I've been a part of since I was a little kid. My son's part of it. My sister, my dad coached there. My brother. He was going after the guy who's the president of the JA because they have their own vendors, and they don't allow you in Southgate to sell without a permit, right? Mm-hmm. So what other people with like the palateros and stuff, they will put on blue shirts because the people who work at the park were wearing blue shirts. So put on a blue shirt. They would go in the park and start selling.
Smart.
Right? I'm all like, it's fucked up, but it's smart, dude.
So the city had paleteros?
Yeah, in the park there's 2 of them. They have 2 carts. And they sell paleta, they sell chips, they sell elotes and everything.
Oh my god.
Then other fools from random places will come and they'll get tickets. But they will see that, how come you're not giving him a ticket? Like, oh, you see he's wearing a blue shirt. That means he works for the park. So these fools started putting on blue shirts.
You're lying. I didn't know about that one. I didn't know about that one, dude.
Yeah, so whatever. And the guy that Alex was going after, his name's Gil. He's a council member for the city, right? And I know Gil. Well, I don't know him like he's a homie, but he's been like, he was a commissioner. Like, he's been volunteering at the park for 25 years. He's one of those old coach guys that he's a coach. So he's coached my sister. He's umpired my games. And then he knows my dad, like, just by passing by, right? So I'm like, this guy has like thousands and thousands of hours of serving the community, like mm-hmm. like being helping us out or whatever. So I'm actually gonna have him here on Friday to talk about it. But in Southgate, you have to get a permit to be able to sell and post up on one spot. And I asked him because my dad sells too. My dad sells hats and stuff. So I'm like, what do we gotta do to sell at the park? And they're like, well, you gotta go to the business, city hall, whatever, get a permit, and then you gotta tell them exactly where you're gonna be at. And that's it. And that's all you got to do. So my dad now, he posts up on the corner of Tweedy, kind of Atlantic. It's the last street before the park ends. On Fridays from like 5 to 8, he's right there with his truck now.
Oh, he has a truck?
Yeah, he has that big truck we walked by right now. In
the
driveway. One? Yeah. He just opens the back.
Dude, I swear that was like a taquero truck. That's what taqueros be having, dude. Like those types.
It's a U-Haul, But
I'm like, poco vendes tacos.
Nah. We sell hats and stuff, like hats like this.
Yeah.
So he's gonna be there on Friday and stuff like that. So
that's
just
good.
in case you're wondering, because I'm gonna have him on Friday to talk about that kind of stuff. How like street vendors, like sometimes they beef it with city council, but the city council, like, their job is to tell you like how to get a permit.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of us don't know how to do it the right way, and we're like those guys, like, fuck it, we're just throwing a blue shirt, and just start selling shit.
I would have done the same thing. I would have throw a fucking blue shirt. Like, I don't got time for that permit.
Me too. Do you have difficulty like with like getting kicked out of places, or the city like like Hagan Palo or whatever, how they want to say it, like they bother you, like the city and stuff like that?
Yeah, the city does. They do bother us.
Is it like the health department or the city?
No, it's the health department.
Okay, what do they tell you guys?
So, well, they come out to like the stadiums, like when we usually go sell to like the Inglewood and the Staples Center. Dude, they already know, they're already there.
Okay.
So they're like 10 deep, and they're just kicking us out, like, go across the street, you can't be right here.
They start like yelling at you guys?
Yeah, they start yelling at us, like,
okay.
They start yelling at us a lot. They'd be like, just get out, you know. Same as when we're right there, like on the stadiums.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, they treat some of the hot dog vendors wrong. Like,
what do you mean?
Like, there was this one time I have a friend that sells hot dogs,
mm-hmm.
and he was trying to go inside, and one of the guy was like, if you don't get out, I'm gonna drop all your shit. Like, that stadium, dude, like, they treat the hot dog vendors wrong.
Is it like the security guys?
The securities that are outside the stadium.
Damn.
They do that. Like, the people's, like the people that don't understand Spanish, like the raza people,
mm-hmm.
like, they be like, get out. But, like, they say it's so rude. Like, get the fuck out. Like, you can't be right here. Like, some people, like, push your car. Some of them are really aggressive. Like, they will push your car. They will tell you just get out, you know. Like, I seen so many things, and it's kind of it sucks because they don't know Spanish, you know. I mean, they don't know English.
Okay.
So
you feel bad for the guys or girls that don't know English and can't even like talk back to defend themselves.
They can't talk back to them. Like, I believe in the stadium, there was this one time Peso Pluma concert. Hopefully I don't get sued. Peso Pluma concert. The lady sells T-shirts. She went viral. She recently just went viral yesterday on TikTok. She was with her 6-year-old daughter. She was in the parking lot because I guess they made Peso Pluma sign like they made Peso sign a paper saying that they're not allowed to sell merch with his name or his face on it. The guys pulled up and they took all her T-shirts.
Damn.
Yeah, and they one of the guys hit the lady.
No way.
Yeah, he smacked her. And then we were like, what the hell? And then one of the vendors that sell hot dogs got in, and he's like, you can't be doing that. He's like, I don't care. He's like, I don't care if you know, I don't care if I can't do that. Like, they treat the people so wrong, and then some other guy, they text his money to last time in Las Vegas too. Las Vegas is the worst, dude, to go sell hot dogs, dude. Last time me and my man I almost got arrested because I went inside the stadium, and I went inside the stadium and they handcuffed me.
Wait, the Raiders Stadium or T-Mobile?
Which one's called?
Yeah, Allegiant.
In the Allegiant Stadium. I hate.
You took your card
Las
inside?
Vegas. I fuck you.
And
guys.
they arrested you?
They already had handcuffed me, and my man was right there with me. And then cause the guy was like, we already told you can't be in here. And then he's like, and I was like, I don't understand English. Like, but I told him in Spanish. Okay. I was like, no entiendo inglés. He's like, ¿quieres que te arreste? And I was like, fuck you, I told him.
Damn.
He's like, bitch, you do know English. He came back and he's like, put your hands behind your back. And he tried to pull my card.
You're funny, dude.
Like, he's like, I was like, dude, like, don't touch my shit. I told him, like, I was getting into it with him. And he's like, put your hands behind your back. And he got in. And he started recording. And then, they were trying to pick me in. And he's like, and then all of a sudden, I see him squabbling up with the cop, dude.
Damn, you got down with a cop?
Yeah. He was squabbling up with the cop. And I was
like Bonnie and Clyde over here, dog.
I was like, what is he doing? And then I just see, boom. I was like, oh shit. Like, I was like, stop, dude. They're going to lock us up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys drove all the way to Vegas with your cards?
Yes. It was the Mexico game? It was the Mexico game, dude.
Sick. You guys are real hustlers.
Yeah. It was because when Mexico plays, it's good money, dude.
Yeah. And Mexicans love Mexican hot dogs.
Yeah. It's not even the hot dog. It's just like the beers.
Mostly the beers.
It's mostly the beers with like the
Mexicans.
shots.
We love beer, don't we? So is there also like beef within like the street vendors? Like, do the T-shirt people hate the hot dog people who hate the pancake people, or do like all the hot dog people don't get along? What?
I think the hot dog vendors will probably hate the fucking T-shirt people.
Really?
Because you know what them fuckers do?
What?
They come and they stand right in front of our cars.
They like block you guys.
Yeah, they block us.
Damn.
I think it's mostly us hating on them because like they come and they stand right in front of you. They do that. Like they gather and then they're deep, dude.
Yeah.
They're like 60 deep trying to sell their merch, you know? So they stand right in front of your car and then they block you.
And you guys don't tell them nothing?
There was this one time in Staples Center, I remember clearly my man told some guy, like, get out, like, I'm right here, like, you're blocking me. And it's true, like, we've been there all day, and for them to just come and block you. Yeah, but he ended up moving.
Okay.
Yeah, but there's really no, yeah, sometimes there's problems with the hot dog vendors as well, like, sometimes, like, they be hating on you, and, like, they see you that you're selling, but they see that you have a line. When other people come out from the events, they see that you have a line, and they will, like, literally just post up next to you to try to take your clients away from you.
Damn, they like push it next to you.
Yeah, bro.
To make it seem like you guys are together.
Yeah, o se te meten al lado tuyo. Like, when you're right there waiting, they get some of the ones that come at last, they go in front of you and they post up right in front of you.
What?
Yeah, they do some grimy shit like that. Like, where they will, like...
You ever seen, like, some hot dog vendors get down with each other over some grimy shit like that?
You know what? No, not really. Like, get down like that, no.
Just, like, argue or just...
You know what? Yeah, I have one of my friends that took us... one of our friends that took us to Vegas the first time got into it with some guy. I don't know what his stadium was, but he got into it with him because the guy came and posted up right in front of his cooler. And he's like, hey, get the fuck out. You know, like, you're standing right in front of me. So the other hot dog vendor that was on the side of me got into it. And he was all like, why are you talking smack to him to get off in front of you? Somebody else can post up and come and post up right next to you. Like, why are you doing that? And I was like, bro, like, you got to respect, you know. When somebody's standing there, you're not going to come and post up in front of somebody.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was crazy. So much grimy stuff.
Do you know anybody who owns like 20 cards and just sends out like a bunch of people with like no papers and stuff like that? Because I'm always thinking like, man, if I had like 100 people work for me or whatever, like it's a good business, right? But then also like you got to keep in fact you're the one picking up the cards and everything. There's probably a lot of overhead and there's probably people getting fucked over.
You know what? Yeah, there's actually they're really known. They have like this name, but I can't say it.
Okay.
But let's just call them like the
hot dog company.
The hot dog company. Yeah, no, it's not even company. The hot dog community, because it's deep. So what they do is they have like this big express card, and they have about 20 vendors.
Damn.
And what they do is like they all bring down their cards, and then the bosses just go and they just drop them off, and the bosses take off, and then they just pick them up when they're already done.
Damn, it's like a manager.
Yeah, they're like 20 deep, dude. And let me tell you, when I tell you that they have to sell, dude. So these are the ones that go inside the stadium and they risk it all. Yeah.
And then do you meet some of those people that work for those people and talk to them?
Yeah.
And, like, do they get treated good or bad?
You know what? I actually was talking to some girl. She stopped working for them because she said that she will make them $800 a day and they would only get $200 of what they will make. Damn. So that's like 30% off profit. Mm-hmm. So she got away from them and she got her own hot dog card.
Did you help her get her own card? You told
her? I don't know where she got it from, but okay. She already seen the move, you know? Okay. As that's the thing what happens when you have like workers, they're going to see the move and they're going to see everything. So they're just going to little by little, they're going to start separating from you.
Yeah.
So that's what happens a lot. You know, like they see the hustle, they'd be like, why am I working for somebody when I could make this myself?
Yeah.
So that's what she did. She separated herself from the worker.
And do you still see her sometimes?
Yeah, I still see her. She's everywhere now.
And she's doing good?
Yeah, she's doing good.
That's what's up. When you see somebody else doing good, like, does that make you happy or like?
Yeah, because I mean, I feel like when you're a hot dog vendor, like, why should you work for somebody when you could do it yourself? Yeah. Like, I see all these people like all this work that they have, and it's like they don't even get paid good. Like, they get paid like $200. Imagine you finish a box of hot dog, a 50. If you sell them for $10, it's 50 chalchichas. Yeah. It's $500. So imagine you finish one box and you only get $200 out of those, or only like $150 out of that full $500. Mm-hmm. Like when you could just do it yourself, you know, you could hustle yourself.
That's right.
Yeah, and that's why I always tell people, you know, like if you could work by yourself, you could do it by yourself.
Do you think some people are scared about like where am I gonna put the hot dog? Who's gonna drive me? Who's gonna pick me up? Like, what are some of the things that you have to do? Like,
you know what? Yeah.
What's like the hardest part about it? Like driving there, picking yours. Like, what is it? What is it that you think people are scared of?
You know what? It's not that they're scared. It's that mostly all these people that get hot dog vendors that are new are people that barely cross over. I'm gonna tell you that. There are mostly other people that I know come from Honduras, come from Mexico, come from Salvador, come from Guatemala. So they're not from here. They get people that have barely crossed over So then people don't know how to get around. They don't have no cars. They don't know the area, So they're depending from this person that don't even pay them good. So and that's what mostly happens. They're not gonna get people that are from here because they already know. So they get people like the one of the person that owns like 20 cars. She's a woman. She tells them she brings them from she's Honduran. She brings them from Honduras and she tells them, she's like, I'll help you come up if you work for me. I'll cross you over if you work for me. And that's what she does.
Damn.
So she makes money out of them because she knows these people don't got nothing.
Do you think it's worth it for the people to like get out of Honduras to just sell hot dogs, or do you think like it's fucked up?
I don't think it's. I mean, I don't think it's a bad idea that they sell hot dogs, but I think it's bad that they sell hot dogs for somebody, because this person's not paying them shit.
But what if they couldn't get here without that person
Yeah.
across the border?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, so it's kind of like, yeah, it's kind of like fucked up though.
Do you is there like a safety hazard selling hot dogs? Like, can the propane explode? Are you always getting burned? The grasa's burning you? Like,
we had an incident like the first time when me and him, cause okay, you don't use propane.
oh no?
So what you have is like a stufa, like those portable stoves.
Okay.
So you're supposed to have the portable stove outside the car, the hot dog car, so it can breathe in through. Dude, the first time when we built the car, we had the stove inside the hot dog car, so it was covered up. Dude, that shit catched on fire, bro.
Oh, are you serious?
Yes, that shit catched on fucking fire. I was
That's
like, what the
crazy.
heck? The car had catched on fire, and we ended up going home.
Damn.
And we were
How'd you
like-
put out the fire?
Huh? I don't know.
Water, like ice or something?
No, like I don't know. Nada más se apagó. Like it just, but it
Oh.
exploded because the gas portable has to go. It needs air to breathe.
Okay.
It's like those portables.
And you kept like all the air inside, and it blew
Yeah,
up.
and it blew up.
Is it like butane or propane? What is it? Butane? Okay.
Yeah, and then you have to change the tanquecitos like all the time. Dude, it was like it was funny as hell.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, we
dude.
ended up going home early.
You know how you used to always eat all the leftover pancakes? You guys eat all the leftover hot dogs?
No, you know what? No.
What do you guys do?
Well, when there's leftovers, you throw them.
You just throw it.
Yeah, because like you can't recook them.
Mm.
And there's actually a TikTok where this lady, like, I don't know if you've seen it. She's like putting all the hot dogs away, like in a bag, bro. She got exposed on TikTok.
Oh, for reselling them the next day?
Yeah.
People get sick like that, no? You get
Yeah,
sick?
yeah. You gotta throw them. Like I wouldn't sell stuff like that because then the hot dogs se hace feo, se mira muy feo. Yeah,
Yeah, it looks all
so
wrinkly.
yeah, like that shit gets all wrinkly. So you gotta throw them. You gotta throw them away.
Is there a secret? You know how TikTok has like these secret sites? Is there a secret street vendor side of TikTok? That you watch videos of other street vendors and stuff like that?
What do you mean, like?
Like little secrets or hacks, or like, are you always watching people cook or make new things that you want to sell, or like behind the scenes of TikTok, like street vendors?
No, to be honest, no.
Never seen a video like that?
No.
Okay, because sometimes you watch something on TikTok, you're like, damn, like what am I watching right now, dog? Like,
Yeah, like
some
or
crazy
something like
shit.
you wanna copiarle somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah. Sometimes I feel like doing my mini pancakes again and selling them.
Yeah.
But I think about it, I'm like, damn, it's too much work. Because
Yeah.
the hot dog is so easy. Like, you just prepare the hot dog and then go. And you just $10.
And then everyone likes hot dogs.
Yeah.
Even
and
kids, adults.
no te creas, some of them don't like hot dogs.
What do you mean?
Like
who?
some people don't like hot dogs.
Really?
Because I guess they see all the oil, so they be like, nah, bro.
Yeah, what are you guys using? Butter or like oil? What do you guys
No,
using?
you use oil.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like masola?
Yeah.
Okay.
The oil.
The OG masola.
Yeah.
That's why it tastes good.
Yeah.
Are you guys like sick of hot dogs at this point? Like you guys can't eat hot dogs no more?
I will eat a hot dog like if I'm starving, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, like the hot dogs are good, but like since we saw them, we get bored.
Yeah. I imagine.
Yeah, but it's I'm like really hungry and I'm like un jalapeño ya te lo comes. ya ni sabe a nothing, dude.
Just the chili like
Yeah.
that. That's dope.
Yeah.
Well, I think we're gonna end it right there. But I want to thank you so much for coming on the
Yeah.
podcast and sharing your story. I'm sure, I think a lot of people are gonna get inspired by your story.
Yeah.
Because that what happened to you was not something that happens all the time, and I think you dealt with it gracefully and like elegant wise, and you're a respectable person. So I
Yeah.
definitely wanted to extend my platform and podcast to have you come and tell your story. So thank you so much for coming. I really
Yeah,
appreciate
thank
it. You're welcome. Let the people know where they can find you, what your Instagram is, and what's your next move.
Oh
and stuff
yeah.
Like that.
My Instagram is Angela with 3 A's _ 213. You guys can find me there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And again, we're gonna put her Cash App in the bottom the whole time. You guys want to donate and help her out with her business? That'll be awesome. Thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you guys later.
Thank you.